The entire range of human endeavors relies on concentration. Shin Zan Young.
Welcome to another show, folks, of the Wanna Be Mindful podcast with your hosts here, Mr. Sean and Jared. We are ready to come at you with another starstruck, crazy, wonderful, seraphic episode. Talk to the folks, Sean.
That's absolutely correct. Me and my dear friend Jared, we don't claim to be experts on what we talk about on this podcast. We're simply just explorers wandering around this big, beautiful world, trying to find answers, trying to ask questions, trying to get thought-provoking conversations rolling. And that's why this podcast is here, and it's created for self-improvement, self-development, bettering yourself, reaching your true potential in life. Because what else is a great point of life besides reaching your true potential?
I totally agree with that. Why settle for comfortability? Why settle for mediocre relationships, a mediocre life, mediocre habits, mediocre money, mediocre thoughts, when you can transcend all of those to another level? And that's what we like talking about.
Because at the end of the day, life is short and you only got one. And my dear friend Jared over here told me that most people die when they're 25 years old. What do you mean by that, Jared? Elaborate if you could.
Well, that's not exactly the quote.
Just say it. Say the quote then. God.
I don't know if I really remember the full quote.
But you know what I mean?
No, like you live till you're 75, but you die at 25. And the meaning behind that is basically once you hit that certain age, like 25, and you have a house per se, a stable job, you start having a family, and then you just start going into this life of mediocrity and comfortability. And when really that should be the time that you're striving for growth still, even though you have a family, even though when you have a stable job and then you got to provide for that family, it doesn't mean you can settle down for comfortability. And even at that point, you still have responsibilities. And I can't come from a place of experience having a family because I don't have one. So either way, that's still the essence behind it. Is we don't want to stop growing ourselves. We want to always strive, have the mindset that you're going to never stop learning and growing until you die, until 80, 90 years old. And then when you're old, that old hag, that's when you can settle down, be comfortable, and I guess, wait to die if that's that toots your horn. But yeah, that's the essence behind it.
Well said. So, folks, I hope you learned a little lesson there from Dr. Jared, world-class philosopher in training.